Hello everyone and welcome to My Organized Life, where I'm trying to get my life organized. If you're new to the channel, a huge hello and welcome to you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to be going through and just kind of talking about a few changes that I'm going to be making to the channel. I do find myself constantly falling behind on things and feeling a little overwhelmed. It wasn't so bad when I was only working 4 days a week, but with consistently working 5 days a week lately, it's really hard to get everything done in those 2 days. So it's really hard to find time and balance everything. So what I've been doing since I started this channel is I have kind of like an upload schedule. So this is for this month, for June. Up here, I have all of the different kind of categories of videos that I do. And then I have the days that I plan to upload them. The little dots indicate the days that I would be filming. So for example, this one, this purple dot here, would be filming closing out May. And then the following day, I plan to have it uploaded. So that's kind of how this works. And I like doing this because then I can kind of see an overview of the month, how much content I'm bringing to you guys, and making sure that it's kind of spread out so it's not, just all on one side. It's kind of evenly distributed. And I really like doing this, but I do want to change it up a little bit, at least for now, while I'm working these 5 days. I do want to kind of reduce the amount of videos that I'm making to make my productivity a little bit better and give myself some more time for other things as well. So I did go through and make 2 different calendars just to kind of see the differences between what I'm thinking and what I normally do. Okay, so this one's a little bit messy, but this is what I would normally be doing. So I am adding a new category of videos, so planner spreads. This is more for next year, but I am kind of dabbling in this right now. So right now I'm currently just going through a couple different Etsy store owners to figure out who I want to go with for next year for purchasing monthly layouts. So I'm going to be doing a video for June, July, August, September, and October using different stores or different kits from those stores, just to kind of figure out my plan for next year. So that's a new category. So this will definitely be staying. So this doesn't look too busy. This is what I would normally be doing, but I do want to kind of cut it down a little bit. So the changes I'm going to be making are as follows. So this is what I'm thinking that I'm going to do, and this might change too. This is just, I want to see how this works. This is my thought for now, but it might change. Going through the category, I kept the new budget, so of course we'll always be doing that. So I usually have the new budget out the day after I get paid. So the changes to this is it's not going to include the Numbers app anymore. I feel like it's a little bit redundant to include when I go through on my computer and kind of assign money to the different categories and where I'm going to put it. It just doesn't make sense to me to record that and then to come back and record writing everything down in the Budget by Paycheck workbook. I feel like I have enough videos where I go through on my computer to show you guys how I kind of assign money to where, that I can reference people to that video if they're curious. But it's also a little bit hard to include that because it makes it so I can't start my budget till later on in the day because I don't like filming when the boys are sleeping. So a lot of the times that sets me a little bit behind. Whereas if I stop including that, I can go through and figure out my budget early in the morning. And then as soon as Carbon's off to school or as soon as the boys are awake, I can start filming. So I think that's just going to make my life a little bit easier. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm just going to jump to closing paychecks here. I am getting rid of this category, so I will no longer be filming closing paychecks on the channel. However, I am still going to include in my budget. Here. I think it'll be easier if I show you guys. So let's just skip to June here. Okay, so for example, when we go through and create a budget for this paycheck, I'm going to first go through and update all of the actual numbers. So you'll still get to see the budgeted versus actual, and I will still show you the little book that I closed my paycheck in and go over that quickly with you, but it's not going to be as in depth of closing everything. I feel like it's a little bit redundant because we do that twice and then we go through and close the month. Closing my budget is more just for me to see where my numbers are and to see how I'm doing with each individual budget. So hopefully you guys are okay with me cutting that out. I'll still be sharing the numbers with you. I'm just not going to be filming the entire process of it. Okay, the plan with me's, I am going to keep these. However, they're probably going to be occasional. I'm only going to film them when I have time to. So these might not happen. I'll at least be doing one a month at the minimum. I'm hoping to get all of them, but I'm just going to film them when I can. So spending, I got rid of the budget check-ins. I'm not going to be doing those anymore. They're going to be classed as spending now instead. So normally on every second Friday that isn't a payday, I would go through and I would do a budget check-in. And then when we went through and closed the paychecks, I would update all of that in that video. So what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm still going to be doing a check-in in between paydays. I'm going to film that, and then I'm going to film the updated version and just upload all of it together in a new category referred to as my paycheck spending or something like that. So that's going to combine two videos into one. So I think that's going to help me quite a bit. Next is closing the months. So we will still be including those. And then, as I mentioned, we're going to be doing the planner spreads. Cash envelope stuffing is going to be staying, of course. I am going to be going cashless for my everyday envelopes. I'll still be stuffing those with fake money. That way I can still move money around, and that way it still makes it easier to see how much money I have in each category, and will hopefully keep me responsible with using my card. So doing it that way gives me the option of just paying with my card through my bank account, or going to Walmart and paying with my debit card and paying them there to pay off my card, if that makes sense. It's a little bit confusing, I know. And then of course we'll still be using real money for sinking funds, so that's fine. The check-ins, which I turned into spending, that might change. I want to try it this way to see if it's easier for me. I've already started transitioning into that. I haven't for June. I didn't upload this video. So I will probably upload one here instead for spending. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna be transitioning into this month. So that way you guys kind of know what to expect, and we'll see if it's working, and we can always adjust what's working and what's not. So next is the budget spread. So I'm definitely going to be keeping those. That's where we go in and decorate up the budget spread, put all the bills on it, the calendar pretty much is where we go and decorate that. So I'll definitely be keeping that in. And then bonus videos, we're going to be keeping this category in, of course, because this could be multiple different things. One thing that's always included in bonus videos is my savings from the previous month, so I will definitely be including that. And then it's pretty much just anything that doesn't fit into any of these categories, so it could be like a planner unboxing or a sticker haul or budget haul or something like that. I did decide to take adjusting sinking funds out of my bonus videos. I'm not going to be doing separate videos for that. If we adjust sinking funds, it will probably just be included in a cash envelope stuffing just to keep it more simplified. So doing everything this way eliminates one category. So we went from 9 to 8, and then it doesn't eliminate a whole lot of videos. I think the difference was there was 18 on how I would normally do things, and with switching things up, I think it drops it down to 15. But even though that's only 3 less videos, that's still quite a bit of time saved with the filming, editing, and uploading. These videos don't take too long to film, edit, and upload, but I definitely want to lower the amount of time I'm spending on the channel. I really want to be as productive as I can, but not go overboard with it. I do have my other channel to think about, and then I do have a life and boys and just a lot of craziness going on as well. So I really need to be productive with my time. So I'm really hoping that this will work. I'm hoping you guys won't be too upset with the changes and won't miss out on too much. We're gonna play it by ear and see. I definitely would love your guys' feedback on this video or any of the upcoming ones with the changes, what you like about it, what you don't. If you want me to go back to the old way of doing things, I would love to know. Just kind of let me know your feedback for sure. But I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you along on the journey. If you could like this video, I would really appreciate that as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, and hopefully I'll see you guys in one of my future videos. As always, take care and see you next time. All right, guys, bye.